Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Daily D. If you haven't already gone down and subscribed, please do so today. Today's topic is 55 days. So for the last 55 days, I have committed to myself, only to myself, this is the first time I'm sharing this, to writing in my journal every single day. Now, my journal isn't necessarily my thoughts or my emotions, although sometimes that happens. For the most part, it's my goals. Every single morning, or if I can't get to it really early, it's sometime in the afternoon, I get to my journal and I write down exactly what it is that I want to achieve. Not in the day, not in the week, maybe by the end of the year. Usually I tie it to a birthday or I tie it to the end of the year. Some sort of major chief aim, a goal of mine. And for the last 55 days, I've done that. And what I've seen, just to give you some ideas of what I've seen, is I've seen the power of the subconscious mind, that auto suggestion that's referenced in the book Think and Grow Rich, which is my mind is unconsciously or consciously, I guess, subconsciously, right? The conscious, unconscious, if you look at I can't remember what the name of the table is, but I have subconsciously ingrained in my mind some of the things that I really want, and I think about them very, very often without really knowing it. It's referencing in my mind. The one that has come to mind so much this week has been, or these last few days, has been my health. So I have been pushing myself to get to a certain body fat by my birthday, and I have been pushing all year long. I told myself this goal early in the year, and I hadn't done anything. I guess I had been working out, right, but I hadn't really consciously figured out how to do it. And for the last 2 weeks, my mind has actually stopped me from doing some of the things that I would traditionally do, and it's actually been pretty impressive because I guess I can't tell you that I'm really trying. My mind is telling me not to do things. It's kind of weird, but at the same time, it's sharing with me the power of me writing something down every single day. Now, why 55 days? There's really no magic number there. I just wanted to share with you because as I was looking at my journal this morning, I went back to the day that I started doing this, and it was 55 days ago, and that just referenced the 55 days. So what do you take from this? Which is, if you haven't already committed to writing down something every single day. Now, I'll give you the 3 questions that I ask myself after I write down my goals. Number one is, what is this going to make of me? What are these goals going to make of me? And that's really important to me because I want to be the man that I want to be. I have to envision. And then number 2 is, what am I willing to give up in exchange? Now, I'm going to tell you the one thing that I can write anything. I can write time, I can write energy, knowledge, and skills. These are things I always write. But the one thing that I want to give up is my ego. Meaning, I don't want to think that I'm better than people. I don't want to think that I can't learn from somebody, because that ego is really what holds us back from actually growing. And then the last thing is, what am I committed to doing today that's going to get me towards those goals, whatever those goals are. And after I've done this every day for the same days, and it's usually the same things. I mean, I'm repetitively writing the same thing over and over and over again. It really has built in my mind subconsciously the path. And I wanted to share this with you because if you haven't tried this, it is phenomenal. It really has made me a very centered, focused individual. I've really, kicked back and stopped from really drinking, from staying out late, from eating bad foods, from blowing money on dumb things, to really focusing on the goal. What's the goal for me? And if you haven't already thought about writing in a journal, it's not that hard. All you do is just get a book. It doesn't even have to be anything fancy. Just get a notebook. Just write down your goals. I write down 5, and my 5 go all the way to 2028, which is 8 years from now, or 7 and some change from now. But you can go as far as you want or as short as you want. You go the next 12 months, the next 12 days. Just think about what you want, because you have to shoot for something. All of us crave, inherently, we want to progress. We want more. So why not be intentional about it? Why not just say I want it instead of just saying I hope I get it, or I pray I get it? A prayer is an auto-suggestion. And a prayer is faith, right? It's saying something that I want to speak into my life. It's the same concept when you write in your journal. It's speaking something into your life. It's a prayer. I challenge you to do that. Try it for 2 weeks. Try it for 2 months. Try it for 55 days. I'm going to do this until the end of the year and hopefully for the rest of my life, because I know the power of it. So I wish you nothing but success, health, wealth, but most importantly, freedom. Thanks, guys.